Before you buy into any land in any state as an investor, it is very important you understand the documents that are obtainable or rather used for real estate transaction in such location. And in today's video, I'm going to explain to you the documents that are used in land transaction here in the city of Enugu. And the number one on the list is what we call certificates of occupancy, that's CFO. Just as the name implies, it is a certificate and a legal document that transfer ownership to the buyer. This document is normally issued by the state government. Now, according to Land Use Act 1978, it says that all land in Nigeria belongs to the government and is held in trust by the state governor for the people. So CFO is one of those land documents that are used for real estate land transaction here in the city of Enugu. It can only be issued by the state government, not any other person. Only the government has the ability to issue this document to you. Once you get a CFO from the government, it simply means that the government is aware of such transaction, and then the government is giving you the right to occupy that property, and it's mostly given for a period of 99 years, and after that the investor or the owner of the land can go ahead to renew the CFO. Then the number two document is what we call deed of assignment. So deed of assignment is also a legal document that transfers rights, title, ownership for a property. So it's normally issued to the buyer when he buys from the seller. So most time when you want to buy land here in the state of Enugu, especially when you are buying from a real estate company, so deed of assignment is one of the most common documents used for land transaction. It is a title document. It has the ability to transfer ownership from the seller to the buyer. The next document is what we call deed of lease. Deed of lease is also one of the documents that is used in real estate land transaction. In fact, they happen to be one of the oldest documents that is used for land transaction here in the city of Enugu before the likes of deed of assignment came into place. So it's also serving the same function like that of the deed of assignment. It transfers ownership, right, and title from the seller to the buyer. The little difference between deed of assignment and deed of lease, just like the name implies, that deed of lease basically you are transferring the remaining number of years of the property that you bought to the new owner. The fourth document is what we call deed of sublease. So deed of sublease is normally used to transfer ownership when the root title is deed of lease. If a land has a root title of deed of lease, now if you want to now transfer to the new owner, you can only use deed of sublease to now transfer the remaining number of years of that land to the new owner. Number five document is what we call power of attorney. So power of attorney is not a title document. It is basically a document that gives a person the right to act on behalf of another person. It's not normally used to transfer ownership from the seller to the buyer. It can only be used to give an individual the power to act on behalf of the owner. So when you want to buy land, and then after buying a property, power of attorney is one of those documents that is issued to you, and it simply means the owner of that land has given you the power to act on behalf of him. The final document on the list is what we call register survey plan. So register survey plan is one of those documents that is used in real estate land transaction here in the state of Enugu. So survey plan is a document that shows the exact location, size, and then the boundary of a property. So take for instance, you're buying a plot of land in an estate, and that estate has like 50 plots of land. So survey plan is basically what shows the exact location, the exact position, the size, and the boundary and the coordinates of the land you bought. It's also actually what differentiates your own plot from every other plot in that estate. So as an investor, when you want to buy land right here in the city of Enugu, these are the common documents that are used in real estate land transaction. But the document that you can receive is dependent on the property that you are buying. You can buy a property and the only document you are getting is deed of assignment, register survey plan, and irrevocable power of attorney. But sometimes you can buy a document and then you even get CFO and every other document, depending on the document that property comes with. So if you're an investor and you want to invest right here in the city of Enugu, you're looking for a genuine land, you're looking for land that is very affordable and also verifiable at land registry, all you need is just to go ahead, call or WhatsApp the number showing on your screen. And also, if you found this video valuable, just go ahead, like, subscribe, and then follow along for my create content like this to help smart individuals like you make secure and profitable real estate investment right here in the city of Enugu.